Hello, my Taurus. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your love reading for the month of November. All right, before we lay the cards out, I got some oracle cards, and I also got some messages from the universe, and I want to share them with you. This is actually really, really beautiful, guys. A lot of my readings have been because Venus in retrograde is not so bad, plus the veils are being lifted here. So you guys have a spiritual connection coming. Oh my goodness. So, but there's a couple of things we have to do to get this spiritual connection in. Okay, so I do have union. It's crazy. I have spiritual connection, I have union, I have divine masculine, and I'm pretty sure divine feminine too. Also, some of you, your twin flame or soulmate works with you, if you know it or not. If you pretty much only go to work and home, sometimes the universe will place your soulmate or whoever, the spiritual connection, they'll place it at your job. Okay? Especially if you have a karmic, if you have like an irritating karmic or you can't cut the cords with them, the universe will pretty much try to interfere with that karmic. And so they have to bring your soulmate or twin flame somewhere that you're going to be a lot. So you could like get your focus on them and get it off your karmic energy or your ex, whoever, okay? Because we do have let go, because this person cannot come in, okay? This person cannot come in until you let them go. I have let go, forgive and learn, and release your ex. Settling and grief. So you will be settling for this person, okay? It will be the same repetitive cycle, so over and over again. But the spiritual connection is coming in and saying, be open, because I do have unconditional love. Unconditional love sounds like a soulmate twin flame thing here. Definitely twin flame energy. But all spiritual connections are equally important. So that's your new direction. And a lot of you, I have career choice, so that's telling me that this person, it's either going to be, you guys have the same type of things that you enjoy as far as your career, you make your money the same, you guys do a business venture together, you meet them at their job, but you're going to feel it, okay? You're going to feel it because I feel like when the universe brings it to your job, it's because they really need you to try to pay attention and bump whoever it is out the way. You're going to have to bump somebody out the way, okay? So definitely divine masculine is really popping up heavy. Union, okay? So some of you, you've already met them, because union doesn't necessarily mean you guys are romantic right now. It does mean you're in each other's energy, okay? So it may be a person you have no idea until later. Until you release the ex, you realize, oh shit, like, I've been asking the universe to bring me somebody, and they did, but I couldn't recognize them because of my soul tie that I had to this other person. And a lot of you, your contracts are up. The universe is trying to get you to push those contracts. They're up, they're gone, okay? New people are trying to come in. You have a very, very strong connection. So this will be very meaningful, and this will like open your heart up to receive, okay? If you've been hurting a lot or sad, or you know how relationships are. So we also have in the shadows, we have give your relationship a chance. So when you go into this new direction with the divine masculine, divine feminine energy that you're dealing with, open up and give it a chance, give it a go. Also, intimacy will be very strong. I feel like this will be a very sexual connection as well. There's nothing wrong with that, but it will be very synchronized. Okay, so you may start to notice you and this person are in sync, or if this person is at work, it's like you cross paths with them no matter what. Like you always see them. Like you can't not see this person. Like they'll put you in the same group together. They'll put you to work together, and it's just like, why do you keep putting me with this person? And it's just like, it's your soulmate. but we can't get anything out of this, because what I have dead smack in the middle is release that ex and forgive them. Now some of you, you're not with the ex. That's what people don't understand. When they say release the ex, you could have already broken up with them. Let them go emotionally. Let what they've done go emotionally. Cut the cords full on, especially if it's this type of strong ass connection. You don't need any extra cords but that cord, whoever is coming in for you, okay? Now we do have the hangman. Some of you don't see the person. You don't. That's why I'm telling you, it's a big thing. You don't really see them. You can't. You can kind of maybe feel something with somebody, but because of whoever you've been dealing with, because they're in the way, the connection can't get strong like it needs to be. Okay? And some of you have not yet moved on. Okay? Because I got the Chariot here, so we're about to move on. We're about to walk away. We're about to leave that karmic, that ex, that, you know, and let it. Because some of you are still with them, and it's not bad. It's not a bad connection, but you have something stronger and more meaningful coming in. Because it just says you're settling, okay? So you're just kind of being comfortable where you are when ultimately that unconditional love is like knocking on your door, okay? So the topic of discussion is the Four of Wands, union. I told you I had union over here too. Union, but the thing about it is it's saying that it's going to be very passionate, but it's getting to know each other. So you can open up to each other. First step. For some of you, it's actually in the past position. So some of you may have already come to union with this person, but because you guys have not, you could have both not released somebody from the past or working on it. Especially if you're dealing with a divine masculine, you know, they have their karmic as well. They may also be detaching their self. Okay? But once this is all, you guys will go in a new direction. Both of you guys together. You'll express your love. You'll realize that you have some type of strong spiritual bond. And you'll just go and be all in love and stuff. Okay, so the challenge, yep, Queen of Swords, karmic. The karmic. So it may not be you that has to let go. It could be the masculine energy. The karmic is in the way. Because to me, my Queen Swords card, especially when I do my own like spiritual readings, it's my karmic. You know? So yeah. That's the challenge. Is for somebody to completely cut that person off, which just means, because in the future position, I feel like they're coming back around again. And that's when they're going to have to let them go. They're going to have to forgive that person, learn from them, let them go, and then go into the connection with you. So for some of you, your masculine or even your feminine has been looking you over numerous times. And now the veil is being lifted. And when that karmic comes back, they're going to realize, hey, I have to let them go. Okay? If you are connected to a Sagittarius, you might want to watch the Sagittarius reading. It's a little long, but it is a twin flame versus a karmic partner here. So we got that coming along. Now, what's hovering over the two of you? Yep, the Five of Wands. Competition. There's multiple suitors here. Okay? Foundation is the King of Pentacles. So the foundation is lovely for you guys. You're at your Taurus energy. You're well put together. But some of you, this is your person that you have to let go. They're your, you know, foundation. And for some of you, this is just you. You're just really in a good place. And with career choice, you guys, like I said, may end up working together or work together. So in the past here, some of you have been trying to fight for this connection. Some of you are aware of it, or you're spiritually aware of it. It's like the universe is trying to push y'all, but you guys may have been repelling from each other. Whoever this is. What's being manifested is the World card. Yes, beautiful. So we are going into a new chapter. I told you we do have new direction here. You guys will start to express more to each other as your connection opens up, okay? Because both of you maybe have your heart chakra a little closed, and we're beginning at one and having to open up to each other. So the next step, we do have that Five of Swords energy. I'm telling you, there is some conversations that are going to be had. Some of you are really, you know, fighting for the connection. I don't feel like this is a bad one if you're not the karmic. Some of you may be the karmic. And karmics are not all bad. They do have the love too, but I feel like that was a lesson, and the lesson is quite over here. But this is a very defensive energy. You have a lot of guarded defensive energy, whether it's you trying to protect it, but I feel like with this Queen of Swords, this karmic energy that's in here, it's she or he is trying to protect either you or your spiritual connection from getting together, okay? So a lot of fives here, so it's a lot of uneasy energy. So it's kind of a hectic time for you guys if you've been feeling like, you know, all over the place, your mind, your energy, twitching eyes, you know, all that type of stuff. A lot of people have been really on edge, but they don't know why. But it's a lot different going on. A lot of things going on in the atmosphere here, but it looks like it's going to be very positive here. So on the outside, we have the Five of Cups. So somebody is getting let go of, and they're going through it now. They're going through that sadness. They're going through that releasing, purging here. So this is something that has to happen. All these fives, goodness gracious. So we're at the halfway mark. Okay, we're at the checkpoint. We have a little bit further to go until we can get to this full-on connection, okay? So what you need to know here is judgment time. Awakenings are coming. Realizations of who people really are. It's coming. Just be patient. The new chapter is arising. But that judgment is just really having to release these people. And, you know, it takes some people a little bit of time to be able to step into another connection here. So, but you guys will be drawn to each other even if it's not romantically first. Some of you would get to know each other. You're going to start out as friends. I've been telling a lot of people that a lot of these connections now, you're starting out as friends first, because it's better to be more in depth, and you can, and when you're friends with somebody, you can release, you know, you can say anything and talk about anything. That where that person really gets to know who you are. And I feel like that's something that's also coming into play. And then therefore they can open themselves up for you because they trust you. Okay? Alright, and see, hopes and fears for this. Ten of Swords. Some of you are really hoping that old chapter is done. The person that you have to release, you really are trying to end it. Some of you are hoping that your masculine or feminine energy go ahead and release their karmic. And some of you don't know. I mean, no need to lie. Some people just don't know how this is going to go and how this is going to pan out, because, you know, it's pretty strong. And it's making my head hurt right here. So there is a lot of, just protect yourself. There's a lot of negative energy around you guys with all this spiritual energy that's going around. Because like I said, I see the jealousy, I see the envy, I see the winning at all costs, I see the sabotaging connection here. I see a lot. Okay? And so the outcome is the Four of Swords here. And that's you guys kind of taking a step back until things calm down and until things come to light. Until you heal, or until that person heals. So it's coming. It's beautiful. But, you know, for union, everybody needs to come together, you know, around the same energy here. Really, really beautiful reading, though. But this is just something, this new chapter that is coming, it's just going to take time because we have to do some purging, and we got to get these karmics out the way. Okay? All right, guys. See you later.